Yo, what is good, everybody? Is your boy Ghost Dog back in the house, and we are at today the Shooting Academy in the Lebanon/Westfield area of Indiana. Today, I am going to start my journey into looking into getting to shooting competitions. They have a competition here tonight that they said I could come observe, and that is what I plan on doing. And if things look good, then I may participate in some of their shooting competitions. They have them every first and third Thursday of the month, and then if there's a fifth Thursday of the month, I think they said they have it then too. So let's go in, let's go check it out, and let's get prepped up for everything. All right, guys, so we are here inside the range. So this is the last stage, actually. Go in there a little bit. So this is the last stage there. I'm trying to do a range. So this is the second stage. First stage.
Yes. Are you a new shooter?
I'm just observing today.
Okay, good. Welcome.
Thank you. So, yeah, we're just going to observe. Try to get some footage of people shooting of each stage and give you guys my thoughts. All right, so we're getting set up. It's a little after 6 is when the shooting begins going. But I talked to a couple people and just kind of run through maybe like their thoughts, type of pistols to use. It seems like you can use pretty much any 9mm, 22, or any variation of handgun that you want to use. At this specific competition, they call it an outlaw competition. I've already made a couple friends that I was nervous that people look like me, because the space that we're in, not everybody looks like where you go. It's great. So far, everybody's been pretty cool.
Unlimited. These targets must be engaged from these boxes so that we're not shooting walls. So that's your start position. These have to be engaged. Once you move up, it's any order. All of it's any order. It's just that those directly in front of you. Yes. Correct. The one in the middle behind the barrel can be engaged from anywhere at any time. Yeah. He's reversing.
You can engage. Start here. Start here. Then you engage it here, and you're gonna run back. Then you're gonna hit the steel. Now, what one guy said was, if you wanted to, you could start from back here. Yeah. Hit the steel, hit those targets. Then, or hit these targets because you have to transition to the other side. So he's saying you can go out here, you can hit these two targets, you go out here, and transition to the other side. Me personally, I like to start here, engage the lead, and then I can come back. That's just me. If you haven't noticed yet, I'll make it clear. My boy Rico just showed King Tech Reloads just showed up, and I didn't know he was coming. I literally had just texted him. So we're gonna do that. I'm actually gonna do some recording for him as well, so you can have that for his channel. But I'll get him to come over here and come talk to us as well. So I found him.
Yo,
I just texted before he walked in.
This is crazy.
It's real crazy. I didn't know he was coming. He didn't know I was going to be here either.
I didn't know.
So, like I said, I'm going to record some of his stuff for him. So
I appreciate you, brother.
the cameraman on his channel is going to be me today.
I appreciate it.
3 beautiful stages tonight. Dave Mason put these together. We would like you guys to shoot them in the intent of how we put them together. I know gaming and shooting is common for all males, but we're not going to have a sight check or anything here. So we're going to try to shoot them correctly. If you have a question with how to shoot a stage or how we started it or whatnot, see me or Dave Mason, and we will try to correct you in the proper way of shooting the stage. Like always, if you're not the shooter coming up or just shot, help pace, and we'll get this reset going pretty quick. I know on Bay 1 will be a fairly fast stage, so take your time shooting it. Accuracy might count over there because there are some head cuts over there. If you see the targets are getting plastered, we do have spare targets. You can paste them up. As a second, just put them on front of the other one, pull the heads off or whatever. That way we're not shooting at something we can't tell what the score is. K3, there's a little bit of a job that you have to shoot. There's more steel there. You have to shoot it from the very far back fault lines. If you shoot it near the front, because that's where one of your start positions are, you'll go home after shooting that, and that's basically what it is, a DQ for that. So there's 2 forward fault lines and 2 rear fault lines. You have to shoot from the rear fault lines, and that way you won't have to go home early. Also, we decided in the SO walkthrough that you can't cut across after you take a couple targets. You have to come back, over, and then back down. So everybody gets the equal workout tonight, so you don't have to go to the gym in the morning.
Past these rear fault lines, it is a DQ to engage it. So if you have a miss and you're like, oh, I missed, you re-engage. Maybe if you're a half a step, it'll be a penalty, but a step or two, go home. Makes sense? Steel has to be engaged from the rear fault lines. That's what Ricky shows. And it has to fall. Steel must fall. There are 2 targets all the way down the hallway, on each hallway. There's a forward fault line for engaging those targets. When you retreat back down the hallway, keep the gun in a safe direction. At some point, you're going to shoot the other hallway. Again, steel from this fault line, and then engage the cardboard from the forward fault line. Does that make sense? What questions?
Yeah, careful going backwards. Either have the gun pointed down range like this, or have it like this. Or you can just back up. But don't turn around and flag everybody else.
Yep.
Finger off the trigger.
Finger off the trigger.
First mag is 7, the rest of the mags are fully loaded. If the hole's 24, it could be 24. Other questions?
All right, shooter, are you ready? Stand by.
Position is where you start. You cannot engage the steel from up there, so only the cardboard from up front will be retreating back to one of these rear fault lines to engage the steel. You shoot it up there, you go home.
And probably hurt.
And probably hurt. Yeah. Full bags. You're welcome. Starting up front. Are you ready? Get by. Starting position.
What did you shoot? Switch.
start. 2 rounds on each target. Freestyle. Only engage those targets. You can only engage these targets from here. When you get up front, do whatever you want as long as it's safe. 2 rounds on every target.
Ready.
I take Eric's, but it's slower. That's Eric.
Are you ready? Stand by.
Look at this thing.
Hammer down, holster. Range is clear. 2190.
All right, guys, so that about does it. So that was me recording, observing a shooting competition. And my final thoughts is that they do that every first, third, and then if there is a 5th Thursday of the month, they do that. I will be making sure that I am getting myself together to hopefully participate, if not in the first one, in, let's see, they just had that. Yeah, so it'll be the first one in March. If not, then definitely by the second one in March, I will be participating in that particular one. So just getting my gear together for it. I'm gonna be making a video of some of the things that I've currently purchased to kind of help me get ready for that. The pistol I'll be using for it initially, and then the one hopefully that I will be using in the future for that competition, since it is open to any pistol, with the exception of on the 5th Thursday, they kind of do something special. They don't want the race guns, things like that. So they usually do something a little bit different. But I was pretty excited to see that. It is all indoor. Right now in Indiana, like we were 70 degrees on Wednesday. That was done Thursday. We got rain, dropped the temperatures into the 40s, then to the 30s, and then today we got snow. So that's just kind of how it goes in Indiana. If you're in the Midwest, you kind of just know you expect you could potentially have 4 seasons in one day, honestly, if you're in the right circumstances of the Midwest. So that's kind of where we're at in March. So March, definitely indoor matches. April will probably also be indoor matches because it'll be a lot of rain. But then May and June, hoping to get out to some outdoor matches. But we got a lot of prep work to do before the end. We got to start working on a little bit more accuracy, making sure we're getting our grips down, making sure we're getting our holster pulls taken care of. So we're going to do a lot of different videos around that and around the work that I do, maybe some shorts, maybe some actual videos, which just means an increase of videos for me. But we're going to work on that. So that is your boy GD saying stay tuned for him participating in shooting competitions. That is going to do it. Big shout out to King Tech Reloads, who also lives in the area. Obviously, if you guys didn't know that from the video that I had with him. We're going to be participating in that, and then he's trying to get me to come out on a couple other things, and we're going to try to. I'm going to try to participate in those as well. But we'll see. We'll see. I can't do everything just because of time between work and volunteer work in the community. Sometimes in family life, You can't do everything. So I'm try to jump into that. But that is going to do it for today. It is your boy GDDG saying, stay safe, stay ready, stay prepared, and we'll catch up with you next time. Peace.